the dates on when the screenshots were taken. So we cannot compare the screenshot and go to WhatsApp, and because we cannot open WhatsApp.
Honorable Sols, do you have a follow-up?
Yes, Chair. Mr. Matlala, you understand that when you make the statement to say that your phone has been tampered with, you are saying police has submitted evidence here that it has been tampered with. You have to prove that, you see? So the way you have to prove it is, you said you have
Yes.
your messages. My idea was I would be able to look at your messages on your phone, compare it with what is submitted to us, and in that way, we are able to see this was the message. You give us 3 examples, and this is what was submitted to us. I'm struggling and this is what was submitted to us. I'm struggling to understand what you're explaining about. You can submit screenshots of when screenshots was taken. I need to understand that. But what I put to you is, in my view, if you are unable to prove your counter allegation, I will not be able to believe that. Or I can tell you directly, I won't believe it, because you have to show it. That's material evidence.
The proof that I have, like I said before, is that my phone has been operating after the 14th. And the screenshots that have been taken from my phone after the 14, 15, 16, right up until June.
I understand now that you would want to say that the phone wasn't in your possession after.
From the 14th, I was in prison.
Yes.
So, but the phone was continuing operating while I was in custody.
I see. So you can submit that to us.
Yes.
Thank you, Chair. That will suffice if we can have that. But it will only prove that his phone was operating whilst he was in jail. Thank you.
Honorable Sango.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Matlala, you remember I had asked you about this tampering, and I had thought that the evidence leader would get to a point where he would have had an opportunity to ask you what are the messages you are disowning. Now, in your testimony, you said something about messages written in Afrikaans and messages where you are supposedly referring to yourself in the third person.
Yes.
Are there any other messages that you have seen there that you say are not yours?
Yes.
Are you able to point those out to us?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Thank you. We'll come back to it. Thank you, Chair.
May we proceed, honorable members? Are you satisfied that we can proceed? Okay. It's 14 hours now. Who is starting NCTA?
I'm starting, Chair. Thank you.
Honorable Breitenbach. Your time expires at 2:30.
Thank you, Chair. I'm grateful to my colleagues and yourself for the accommodation. Good afternoon, Mr. Matlala.
Good afternoon.
So Mr. Matlala, you've had quite a history with the police and with crime and some years now. Is that correct?
Can you please repeat that?
But you've had quite a history with the police and criminal activities for some time now. Is that correct?
With criminal activities?
Yes.
How?
Well, in 2000, you were arrested for possession of suspected stolen property. Matter was withdrawn, you'll recall.
In 2000?
Yes.
That's a long time, yes, but I will say yes. Yeah.
Yes. Also in 2000, in Silverton, you were arrested for theft out of a motor vehicle. That too was withdrawn. You recall?
I don't recall, but I take it.
Okay. Also in 2000, you were again theft of a motor vehicle in Brooklyn. That too was withdrawn. You recall?
Yes.
And in 2001, in Cinderville, you were arrested for burglary at a residential premises. In fact, you were convicted of that. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what kind of sentence did you get?
4 years.
You served it.
Yes.
2006, cash in transit, acquitted.
Yes.
2011, theft of a motor vehicle, it was withdrawn.
Yes.
2012, house robbery, possession of suspected stolen goods, withdrawn.
Yes.
2012, Brooklyn, common assault, withdrawn.
Yes.
2012, in Mamelodi, possession of housebreaking equipment, withdrawn.
Yes.
2013, in Alberton, house robbery, withdrawn. 2015, Silverton, carjacking and possession of suspected stolen goods, withdrawn.
Yes.
2016, possession of a firearm without a license, impersonation of a police officer, resisting and obstructing or assaulting a police officer, withdrawn.
Yes.
2018, attempted murder, withdrawn.
Yes.
That's quite a checkered history. Most people don't rack up that kind of history with the police. Would you agree? Would you agree?
Agree what?
Most people don't rack up this kind of history with the police. Or you're acquitted.
Well, they're supposed to be convicted.
Well, it's to very high-ranking officials. Why is that?
Why? Why do I have?
Minutes. It's a short period of time. I could spend easily 3 days with you.
Yes.
So please listen to the questions.
I don't want to answer something that I don't understand.
Please listen to the questions.
Yes.
And try and answer the question. Don't repeat what I say. It's not helpful. You have a long history with the police. And yet, despite that, you have unusually close access to high-ranking officials. Why is that?
I wouldn't say I have close. It's, like I said before, it's not only high-ranking officials. It is different people. So they are part of them.
I see. So, I've been a prosecutor for 26 years. I've been to police leadership.
Apply for them in the police station.
Did you apply for them in the normal course?
Yes.
No favors?
No.
No money changing hands?
No.
You're quite sure?
Yes, those firearms actually they've been.
You managed to get a security company registered with your criminal conviction.
With my what?
Conviction.
Yeah, but you're raising your voice now, so I do
you
not
keep-
understand why you're raising your voice.
You keep asking me to repeat myself, so I'm assuming you can't hear me.
My criminal conviction is in 2001 and it's a non-violent crime.
Yes, that wasn't the question. The question was, how did you get a security company registered with the previous conviction?
That is an answer. A previous conviction that has nothing to do with violent crime, so there's no exception.
Now, the tender that you got from the South African Police Service was for the supply of which services exactly?
With the SAPS, it was medical assessment
Of whom?
of the SAPS officials.
You weren't a director of the holding company, is that correct? That's what you said yesterday.
Yes.
Did you disclose that to the police when you applied for the tender?
No.
So would you agree that just on the face of it, and I haven't had time to go through all the documents, but on the face of it, that really closely resembles fronting?
No, it doesn't.
Don't you? Would the company have been awarded the contract if police had known that you were the effective contractor?
It's Medicare 2420.
Who in the South African Police Service at that time knew that your entity would be performing the work? On at least 5 occasions that you were having, so getting rid of the harassment and sorting out your problems that you were having with the police.
True.
Yes. Now, what do you think that is? Is that a business relationship, or is it just being good friends, or?
I will say he's retaining a favor.
Process it, go away. And then when he does that, you pay him $500,000. That's not corruption,
Yeah, from his side, I will say it's corruption.
but not from yours.
No.
Corruption. There's a corruptor and a corruptee.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, in my view, in this situation, you're the corruptor.
Okay.
Why would any businessman just casually hand over $500,000 to a senior police official? Why didn't you report him?
To who?
To the police.
The same police that are harassing me.
Well, there are many police. I'm sure the entire police force wasn't harassing
But
you.
there is only one national commissioner.
So you paid to make your problems go away.
Of course.
Yeah. And I'm sad to tell you, Mr. Matlala, that is corruption. You call these payments facilitation fees
Of course.
a euphemism for corruption. Do you agree?
No, I don't.
So the lease on the property, the hospital property, you got the lease, you then got the contract, and then you complained the police were not giving you enough work. Why were the police under an obligation to give you work?
It's part of the SLA.
And what was that arrangement? What work were they supposed to give you, and how much?
From all different work streams, from medical assessment to incapacity leave, injury on duty, any work stream that they have, a wellness.
And who promised you this stream of ongoing work?
Is the SLA itself.
And what in totality was this contract going to be worth?
360 million.
How much did you get of that?
50 million?
50.
Yes.
So, what other streams of income do you have apart from this contract?
Security.
Yes, and what do you earn, just generally speaking, from that?
It's not the same. It depends on how many clients you have.
Yeah, well, that's why I said generally speaking, just a ballpark figure.
So maybe 2 million
Is that a month, a year?
a month.
See. So you're quite generous. You give away quite a lot of money. You bankrolled Taylor to the tune of $500,000. You bankrolled the ANC's party on the 8th of January. Again, you must surely feel this money.
I for the January 8th thing, I think I explained that why I had to give that money.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown Mohoti cannot and will never be the ANC. So to say the ANC was bankrolled because the money went to Mohoti is simply to reduce the ANC to an individual who had whatever kind of a relationship with Mr. Matlala. And we don't think as the ANC that is a correct appropriation of what we've understood to have been a relationship.
Okay. The point is sustained, Chief Whip. Honorable Male.
No, on a point of order. Mr. Matlala made an allegation that money was sourced to pay for people to go to the January 8th celebration of the ANC. And what the Honorable Breitenbach is doing is testing that evidence. And you cannot restrict her because we want to arrive perhaps at a conclusion that the money was for Mkhotsi or was for the ANC. So it can't be that evidence that was led here. January 8th is of the ANC. People were paid transport, accommodation, the dinner of the ANC. So we're testing if this money is to benefit of the ANC. So we're now at the point of testing the evidence. We're not at the point where we can say we've now concluded that the money was from Mkhotsi. It can't be. We're testing that evidence, and the ANC was mentioned in the evidence in chief.
Yeah. I think the witness has said it, honorable members, that he did not give the ANC money. He gave money to Mkhotsi, who said he was working with the minister. So the matter can be probed further. For now, it has not been proven that the money was used to bankroll the ANC. And that comes from the mouth of
What did you give the money to Mr. Mkhotsi for?
Said he wanted to entertain his friends and book them flights and accommodation.
For what?
Flights and accommodation.
For what?
For the
To go where?
January 8th celebration.
And what is the January the 8th celebration?
I think it's the celebration that the ANC hold every year.
Thank you. So, the truth is that you received 50 million on that contract that had run for how many, what period of time when you received the 50 million? What period did that cover?
I will say from maybe, I'll say from end of September until January this year,
End of September from which year? So,
2024.
okay, so that's not very long. Period of time was quite a lot of money. Would you agree?
It depends on the kind of work that you're doing.
Yes, well, I'm asking you, it's a lot of money, in my view, for that short period of time. So what was your profit margin on that 50 million?
30%?
30%.
Yes.
Handy. Handy. And so, it would appear to me that these massive payments were just not justified, stamping money into your account. Would you agree?
No.
Your business depended heavily on the police service contract. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that's why you were desperate to keep the contract alive
Yes.
and went to such lengths to get people to intervene to make sure the contract wasn't cancelled.
Yes.
And the payments that you made in order to ensure, or to try and ensure that the contract wouldn't be cancelled, are nothing more than bribes in just common parlance. Is that correct?
No.
No. So what do you think a bribe is?
A bribe.
Yes.
I know what a bribe is.
Tell me what you think a bribe is.
A bribe is to
Yes, tell me how a bribe works.
is to give someone.
Jerry Boshocha is a good friend of yours.
Yes.
Not a very nice man. Busied himself with the drug trade and so on. You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Now, are all your friends involved in criminal activity?
No.
Well, how many of them are?
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. That doesn't bother you.
Say that again?
That doesn't bother you. Well, you knew that Mr. Boshocha was.
Yes, I know.
Do you admire people who involve themselves in the drug trade?
Know that you're doing some.
Misery and poverty. And I don't believe you for 1 minute. Now, have you ever again? Where is he?
I don't
As far
know.
as I'm aware, he hasn't been heard of again.
Yes, I don't know.
And what happened to his business?
I don't know.
And what happened to the money he still owes you? Not been paid.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Very suspicious. That whole thing is suspicious. Does it not rouse your suspicion? This disappearance.
It's suspicious.
Yes.
Of course, it's suspicious.
Yeah. Where is it? So then how do you advertise your business?
They've got number plates.
They've got number plates.
Yes.
Are they branded?
No, they're not.
So, well, then you'll agree with me that makes no sense.
It makes quite a lot of sense.
Okay. Do you travel in blue light convoys with this paramilitary style convoy of yours?
No, I don't.
You used to
To do what?
travel with blue light convoys.
No.
Yes. And how did you access those blue light convoys?
I never used blue lights.
Never ever.
Yes.
So anyone who says you did is a liar.
I'm not saying he's a liar, but I'm saying I've never used them.
Okay. The protection that you supplied in Ekurhuleni, you supplied protection to the municipal officers, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, and also sometimes to the mayor. Is that correct?
The mayor is
How did that happen?
through the. By then he was a chief of operations.
Who?
Mr. Julius Mkonazi.
So he arranged for your company to protect the mayor of Ekurhuleni.
Yes.
And did you get paid for that?
No.
Did it free?
Yes.
Now that's not a very good business model.
It is.
Okay. You donated vehicles to the Ekurhuleni Metro Police.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Like I said before, I wanted to do medical response for them. So I did that as to show good faith.
Yeah. How many vehicles?
Four.
4 vehicles.
Yes.
What kind?
It was a 2 BMWs, 1 Mercedes, 1 VW Golf GTI.
Don't mess around. And was there any benefit from this donation? So not a very good business model.
It was. The intention was.
I see. So I would suggest to you that the reason that you drive around in a convoy like you do got nothing to do with safety. It's just to promote your image and intimidate people.
I don't agree with that.
You don't. Do you have any links, business relationships with anybody, Harem gang in Pretoria?
No.
You don't, or you're not aware of it?
No, I'm not.
So you don't, although you think it's not bribing, police. Have you bribed anybody else in the criminal justice network? Have you bribed judges? Have you bribed prosecutors?
No.
Have you done favors for them?
No.
Have you given them gifts in
No.
exchange for favors?
No.
No. So I've only got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to wrap up. In my view, Mr. Matlala, you're not a businessman. You're a crook.
I am.
You're a thief. You're a fraud, and you're corrupt. And the problem in this country today is that people like yourself clothe yourself in the respectability of calling yourself a businessman when you are nothing but a dishonest thug. You make an illicit fortune by stealing from the poorest of the poor. It's people like you and your associates that have robbed generations of South African children of their futures. Shame on you, sir. I'm finished, Chair.
Do you have any comment to make on the statement?
I don't have any comments.
No comment.
No.
Okay. Are we continue with the DA or
Sorry, Chair, it will be the ANC next, but I wanted to check if there's any follow-ups that you are allowing on Honorable Breitenbach's question.
I'm not going to allow follow-ups now. I want us to run at a later stage. We can determine if we take follow-ups. Yes, it's 14:30 now. Your time expires at 15 hours.
Oh, thanks, Chair. Mr. Matlala, you said who did you send to buy batteries for your boat? You said it's who?
Who are sent to buy batteries is Nkosi. Nkosi.
Brigadier Ngos,
No, Sergeant Nkosi.
Sergeant Ngos.
Yes.
Oh, so around here you make police officers run your errand. You are in
But
policeman Ngos and General Spear.
I don't know the relationship.
Okay, I put it to you that Sergeant Ghost is a very, very close person to General Spear. Remember, the SC made an example of a video at Molefe's home. Yeah. But you don't know personally General Spear. You have no personal relationship with General Spear, but his right-hand man runs your errands. You also attend some of his family occasions. How is that possible?
It is possible
How?
because I do not think Mr. Sergeant Nkosi only knows General Sibia. So he has other interactions with other people besides him.
Know what I'm saying? In your statement, you claim not to have a personal relationship with General Shadrach Sibia,
Yes.
but he says you went to his office once. You say you went to his office 3 times.
Yes.
You have his right-hand man as your errand boy. You attend his family occasions. How is it possible that you don't know that person in person?
But Sergeants Nkosi is different people.
Beg your pardon?
I'm saying Sergeant Nkosi, he different people.
Beg your pardon?
I'm saying
Can I say this conversation is a coding conversation? Would you agree with me?
but I cannot
At least you saw it. Coding conversation. Would you agree with me?
but I cannot
At least you saw it.
I cannot account on something that I do not know.
Okay. Did you receive?
Account on something that I do not know.
Okay. Did you receive bid evaluation committee minutes on your WhatsApp?
No.
Do you dispute that you were part of this conversation?
Yes, I disputed.
Okay. Maybe let's pass it there. Because sophisticated drug cartel. Do you know about any drug cartel operating in Gauteng?
I don't know.
Do you know anything that is referred to be the Big Five?
I've learned I just learned about it recently.
You are not part of any drug cartel.
No, I'm not.
Is your friend, close friend, as you say, Mr. Jerry, part of the drug cartel?
Not that I know of.
Okay, let's go to the listing of the hospital. You say you leased the hospital, but you couldn't access it. But going down the line, you say there was a clinic which made you know the officials of Ekurhuleni and stuff. How many hospitals or clinics did you lease or do you have?
The hospital that I leased is one is inside the College of SAPS in Pretoria West.
But you say Ekurhuleni municipality people, you knew them because they came to your property or your clinic to test COVID-19. Which one is that one?
The clinic in Boxback.
So it's not the hospital that you leased from a public works.
Yes.
Okay, there's an article that was run on your name, amongst other articles, that you leased the hospital in from public works, which was run by SAPS 6 months before the Medicare 24 tender was awarded to you.
Yeah, but that was not true.
How? When did you lease the?
I think I will say maybe 3 years back. I've been in engagement with public works.
No. I'm talking about you getting the lease, not the engagement.
2024.
2024,
Yes.
which month?
Around maybe November, December.
So you leased the property after you got the tender. You got the tender in June 2024.
Okay, I might be confused. It's
Yeah.
maybe 2023, maybe.
Okay. So it's blatantly not untrue that you leased the property before the tender was awarded to you.
Yeah, but before you get a leasement, that took over maybe I'll say more than 2 years.
Yes, we agree.
Yes.
But we're saying you are accused of leasing a facility with public
SAP And anyway, if you talk about association, the head of HR, she went to a wedding of a metropolitan executive. Here's her photo. I didn't attach it there. I didn't have time. So why she was not
Who is the name of the head of HR?
General Nkua?
General Kuwa.
Yes.
General Kuwa is the head of HR that was coordinating the project that was run by Metropolitan in SAPS and attended the wedding or what?
The wedding of a metropolitan executive.
Executive.
Yes.
General Kuwa.
Yes.
Okay, we have registered that. Thank you for that information. So, why was the tender later cancelled?
I don't think you'll allow me to also take control of your finances.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I wouldn't.
So you dispute that?
And even the shares, I own 100% shares. I do not know how that can be fronted.
Okay. Then the next one was what? No, you offered.
Brigadier no, first of all, before I offered her a job, I asked her because of, I saw her when she came to the clinic to do they used to come, when they did the due diligence, I was not around, but they came for the second time. And I saw her working for SAPS. Then won't it be a problem if I employ you? And she said to me,
that's not the question.
What is the question?
The question is, part of what was written to you by SAP is supply chain irregularities. Whose irregularities? Some of the people were part of the processes, Brigadier known. The one you offered that job.
Part of the adjudication committee.
No. She was part of the PEC. Yes. Remember, the adjudication committee is supposed to receive a report from the PEC. So she is deeply part of the process. The evaluation process of any tender is the most important process. So she was part. Of the bid evaluation committee.
Okay.
So you offered her a job after that.
Yes.
Okay.
But
no,
again, if she influenced my contract, then I will blow my cover by hiring the same person who. So that will be very stupid of me.
Okay.
I will hide her. I wouldn't. She will get her money while she's still. Sitting at home.
Okay. Did they mention poor performance?
Yes, they did.
Okay. So, given money, to the people who were running the supply chain process. What is your response to that? Response to that?
Giving money to people who are running the supply chain process?
Yeah,
No,
it's incorrect.
no.
So the only person who gave money is in the SAPS circle is General Victor. That's the only person.
I will give people money, but not because of their in supply chain. Not in supply chain.
But you gave police officers. Husband, but they are not in supply chain.
Yeah, not police officers, yeah, but I'll say maybe people that I know.
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's take it back to the raids. There were items that were considered. Set in the committee that part of what happened after the raids in your house was that you were made to go and open a case against the PKTT under the pretense that a Rolex watch was stolen and some other item, a necklace, I'm not quite sure of the and all that. But it was alleged in this committee, in this setting, that that was a pretense. There was no such a thing. You made to open a fake case and all that. What is your response to that?
That is not true.
It's not true.
Yes.
Tell me why, if you believed in the next day, why?
It was early in the AMs. I went the first thing in the morning.
Okay. They enter your house. They harass you as claim. They steal from you. They have paraclavas. Then they leave. It's only the next day where you can be able to go to the police station.
Not the next day, the next hours, few hours.
Okay, that's fine. Information you are given by this person you claim to not know is correct.
Yes.
You just moved with the flow.
Yes.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean you were starting to pursue a legitimate business?
Paragraph 29.
Yebo.
Is it on page 9?
29. Paragraph 29.
Yeah, but on page 9.
Yes. Yeah. You don't remember. Yeah. You don't remember.
Yes.
It's 30. Yeah, it has been changed to 30 now. A legitimate business. Yeah, it's paragraph 30 now. What do you mean you were starting to pursue a legitimate business?
Because I said before that my business was informal.
Informal.
Not registered, yes.
What business was that?
Like buying and selling of goods,
Of?
buying, repair them and sell them. But whatever I was doing was not registered.
No. But the raids started when you had a list. You got the tender in June 2024. The raids were in December 2024.
Yes.
So you already had a registered business at that particular time.
Yes.
So what do you mean by saying all the you were? Okay, that's fine. Apology accepted. Part of what you paid Brown for was to pay investigators. Did he tell you what are they investigating? Who are these investigators? Who are these investigators? It was supposed to be
Yeah, I
at
think-
paragraph 35. No, suppose, okay, we'll come back to it. It's fine. So, did Brown ask money from you
Yes.
to pay?
Not paying them, paying for their accommodation. That's what he said. You want money for accommodation, not to pay them.
Okay. So, you also say you don't believe that Brown Mohotsi knows the minister is fake. He's trying to make himself important.
Yes.
Do you know that the chief of staff of the minister came to the committee and said he has been? Okay. That he has received the conduct details of Brown Mohotsi from the Minister of Police.
Contract.
Conduct details.
I don't know.
You don't know that. Do you know that
Yeah, that was my suspicion.
okay. I think Honorable Sangoni tried to touch on this matter yesterday, and I didn't really got satisfied with the response. There is a consistent message you get from former minister Peggy that don't block Brown Mohotsi because he may lead you to Minister Mkuu. And what was your understanding of leading to Minister Mkuu?
He told me himself that they want to arrest Minister Mkulu with his team. So they wanted to get something that they can use to arrest him for.
Brown also sent you a message that we need to fight everything that comes to you.
To me,
Yes. In part of the WhatsApp conversations, that's part of the things Brown sent to. That we need to fight.
yes, I know the fighting part, but Whether it was to me, I don't know.
Oh,
But
he says that comes your way. That's what he says.
I don't think it is what you're saying exactly. But anyway,
is.
yeah. But
It is.
anyway,
It's on inverted.
yes, I'm not
commas.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it's on page.
Okay, we'll check it because there are many
Yeah, but
texts that are
but
reflected.
anyway. We don't have to check it. I'm not disputing that.
You're not disputing it.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. What was coming your way?
I don't know what was coming my way, but I think he was
you ask?
referring.
Did you ask what was coming your way?
I didn't ask, but I think he was referring to that PKTT team.
So Brown said, you need to fight. Was when he says we, he's not referring to himself alone. So
Yes.
when he says we, he actually includes you as well to fight the PKT.
Yes.
Is that how you understood it when you received it?
Yeah. Yes.
Take us through when you say, as part of the messages, whatever the minister needs from me, from my side, I will be happy to assist. What did you mean? What were you referring to here?
I was
Why are people that were actually hired by him, Mr. Gre? So there's been an accusation that General Gele wants to run SAPS even though he is outside. So should this be confirmation that to control a state institution, he is no longer there?
I don't know what I can make out of that, but I was just telling you what I heard from him.
Okay. You say you were threatened that if you don't do that, you are going to be charged with an attempted murder of your ex-girlfriend. What is that? What that refers to what? If you don't do what? What is it that was required of you to do if you don't want to be charged for your ex-girlfriend's attempted?
I was supposed to
In the meeting that was in Paris.
Yes.
In the meeting that was in Paris.
Yes.
So he threatened you there.
Yes.
And you have got a witness of General
Yes. Yes.
General
Senona.
General Snona. So General Snona, this threat was directed at General Snow.
Yes.
If called to this committee, take the issue of is it Nenji or Nengi who may have laid a complaint against General Mkhwanazi at IP. Is it Nengi or
Yes,
it's
yes,
Nengi?
yes,
The person you know, it's the person that stays in your wood.
yes.
So what was the complaint about? What happened?
He's the one that I think I just said it now, that they tortured him.
Who is they?
Okay. He was arrested by the, I'm not sure whether it's the same PKTT or another unit, but it was in KZN. And then those police, and including General Mkhwanazi, I don't know where they were, somewhere at the farm. And then they were torturing him.
Okay. Do you think you were arrested because you stopped giving General Keleman?
I'm saying it might be one of the reasons.
Are you angry against General Keleman?
I'm not happy with him.
You're not happy with
Yes.
such that you can say anything about him?
Yeah, but not lie.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sheikh.
Is Honorable Cameron or Honorable Sokanyile? 15 minutes, quarter past.
Probably go to Eswatini to do business.
Yes, I go, but I don't have a business.
When is the last time you went to Eswatini?
19 April 2025.
Came back when?
20 April.
20 April.
Yes.
So meaning that you have Eswatini or you have a passport.
I don't have a passport of Eswatini.
How do you enter Eswatini?
With a
You don't have an ID. You don't have an ID that says Musumzi Dlamini.
I saw the ID, but it's not mine. I saw the ID, but it's not mine.
It's not yours.
Yes.
Even the date of birth that is
Yes.
there, you saw it.
Yes.
In one of the WhatsApp messages, there's a message that says you instruct your wife to bring the ID.
Yes.
You know that one, the ID.
Yes.
You know that one of the Eswatini ID.
Yes, I know the alleged message. Yes.
You know that.
I know the alleged message. Yes.
You know that. Is it yours? That message.
No, it's not mine.
So it has been. And then a person called Radovan Kresha. That
He's
name.
in the same center with me.
Huh?
He's in the same
Name.
center with me.
Huh?
He's in the same center with me.
But
The
do
relationship
you
with
know
him?
him?
Yes, I know him. We are in the same center.
same center.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying CMEX. I don't know what to call it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Siemens. Do you know that one of your associates, the reports, they revealed that he was once arrested with the hitman.
Yes, I know.
Who's that?
Is it Tabiso?
Tabiso who?
Tabiso Ledwaba.
Okay. Not
it-
Kagiso.
Kagiso, yes.
It's Kagiso.
Okay.
And yesterday, when you were introducing yourself, being asked by the senior counsel only about this conviction, buying and selling the stolen goods.
Yes.
Why didn't you reflect about the other offenses that Honorable Beltenbach has reflected?
Those are not convictions. I was referring to a conviction.
The offenses, and even myself, I'm saying that it's an offense, them the way we draw.
Yes.
Why didn't you reflect about them?
Because I was not asked about my offenses. I was asked about my convictions. So those are two different things.
Because to us, if you are having so many offenses and most of them withdrawn, what about that? But I'm not asking you that one. Then the meetings that you had with former Minister Cele, whereby at some point you said you gave him money through a Woolies bag. You know that Woolies bag now, it will be known as Minister Cele's bag, former Minister Cele's bag. They will call it like that. Did you enter that apartment carrying that Woolies bag yourself?
Yes.
Then it means that through the cameras, we can see it
Exactly.
from the bank. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Then is that not saying to us that your sister is engaged in money laundering? Are you not bringing a testimony to us to say that your sister is engaged with money laundering?
And the reason for that is because she's withdrawing money from the bank. What is the reason
you.
for what is the reason for that?
A huge sum amount of money?
Then meaning FNB must be charged for money laundering. As well. Why do they allow us to withdraw money? So they must first allow us to get
But
that money.
taking it, you went to buy buy or to give people for what they've done, not working for you, not paying salaries, but it's for other dealings. That we're thanking the minister and other people. You can't say that it's money laundering.
I think
Because if you can come and give me that huge amount of money, the $500,000, your
I think-
sister brings that to me.
I think laundering it has something to do to clean money. So when you launder money, meaning you want to clean money so that it can be legitimate money. So withdrawing the money, let's say for a bribe, instance, it cannot amount to
That's why I'm saying that if your sister goes and withdraw the money, and that money you are not going to pay salaries, how can you describe to me as a layman? I can say that you are giving us an evidence that your sister is an engaged in money laundering.
I think
for me.
we don't understand the term. Myself and you, we don't understand the term in the same way, because I'm saying to you, wash your money.
How can we say that it's a bribery from your side?
Because
if it itself, not you.
Yes, but I'm the one who instructed her as I'm in control of the money because I'm the shareholder of the company.
Okay. No, it's fine. Are there other people whom you have given money, like former Minister Tele? Is it only Minister Tele that you have given the money?
I've given money to my wife.
No. I'm saying you can give your wife, your kids, and apart from Tele, and this
Yeah, there's some friends that I gave money to.
who are they?
I have to remember them.
Because Boshocha, you lend.
It's not
I
given.
mean, he was given money. Copy what ANC does or what the ANC has said. Do you know that?
I do not know about the affairs in
Of the ANC.
of the ANC, or I don't even know anything about politics as it is.
Good. I think maybe my colleagues, they were asking that. They were asking that because some of the people can go to an ANC rally just to look so that they can improve their own rally. Yes, they can go there. Also, you said you met General Sibia 3 times. But looking at the WhatsApp messages with Brown Mokgotsi,